Hello and welcome to Drive Green. My name is Danny and today we'll be having a look around our BMW i3 in this nice lovely white. It's a couple years old with a 2019 plate and it's done 36,544 miles on the clock. So reasonable mileage, it's definitely had some use out of it, but it's in great condition. The previous owner really loved the vehicle, clearly. Now, 120 amp hour will give you a real world range of 170 miles. The 120s come as standard with that bigger Pro Nav. So the iDrive is notched or enhanced. It's got LED headlights, 429 diamond alloys, and the BMW Drive Assist is also featured within this vehicle in particular. The i3 is such a iconic vehicle, and it's a really big seller on our forecourt, and I can't imagine this will be on our forecourt for very long. I love it in a white. So at the moment I'm just getting up close and personal with the vehicle, so you're able to see for yourself at home. Do feel free to pause the video at any stage if there's any damage that you might be able to see. I believe this is actually maybe just a little bit of a... oh no, that's rubbing out, so that's no problem at all. Alright. So I will now go over the vehicle with a fine-tooth comb, hopefully see if there's any little nicks or bumps or scratches. That is anything of noteworthy mention, but as I previously said, the previous owner of this vehicle did a fantastic job of looking after it. So currently on the near side door, this is the passenger side now. There's only one little noteworthy mention down here. It's a little bit of a nick that's just in there. Okay, as you pull away, not really that noticeable. Going back down to the rear of the near side. Another immaculate looking alloy just down there. I really do love the 49 diamond cut alloys on this one. Now let's see if the vehicle's open. Let me see. Just opening on up. Little push, pops on open. You have your Type 2 connector just there, and your CCS for your rapid charge just there. Alright. This will all illuminate up as well. With lots of different things, different colours depending on what is going on with the car. If it's fully charged or charging, etc. So that's your charging port that's just there. Coming around to the rear of the vehicle. Usually around this kind of point you see a few little nicks and scratches. Hello! Anything that you can see down through here. I'll try and get myself out of the shot because I'm rather distracting. There we go, you can probably hear in the background one of our lead salesman, Ed, helping his customer rather on their journey. Let's have a look. There's just a little bit of nicks and scratches just through here, I believe that. Yeah, that's just another little nick just through there. Alright, so little tiny little nick that's just in there. This is usually on the back and the front of the vehicle where you'll find a few little stone chips, which is completely to be expected with any kind of vehicle, especially a second-hand one. I'm picking up along the way, so a few little stone chips that are just thrown there, but they're to be expected as kind of usual wear and tear with any vehicle. Right, then going on to the far side of the back, just having a look through, and that is actually a little bug, clearly attracting the local wildlife. And a nice another example of a perfect alloy as well. Going down to the far side, rear door. Once again, nothing noteworthy mentioned on there. Passenger door on the far side, also looking immaculate. Kind of skimming down through on this just because there's nothing of noteworthy mention at all. Hopefully you're able to pick it up at home. By all means, please do pause the video. Going around to the front of the vehicle. Usually shows up in black a little bit more than other vehicles. Colours, that is rather. So only ever so slight, there's a little bit of a mark just on the BMW sign. Alright. Nothing noteworthy to mention on the bonnet space. Hopefully you can see that at home. Coming down to those LED headlamps, they look good. That is actually just another bug. I'll leave him alone. And that is not another bug's friend, I'm afraid. That's a little stone chip just in there. Let's have a look. A few other little bits of stone chips, one just through in here. Very little tiny ones that are just through there. So hopefully you can see the fact that there's a 2019 plate, but it is still in fantastic condition. Alright, so let's see if the story continues on the inside of the car. Funky door handle. It would help, Danny, if you open the car. There we go, car's opened. Well, let's have a look on the inside. Boom, lovely cloth interior with that electric blue striping down through. Very classic for the BMW i3, especially around that steering wheel. Creates this really nice inside feel. Got your electric handbrake, you got your different Eco, Pro and Comfort button for your driving styles. That Pro Nav which comes as standard. And obviously you've got your BMW Drive Assist, which is actually an optional extra in this vehicle. Going around into the back seats, kind of blazing my way through this one in particular just because the vehicle is in such good knit condition. Cloth interior once again, that blue trim. The rear seats looking in good condition. Clearly the kids have enjoyed the time on any long distance trips, but this vehicle is definitely suitable for do. I mean, look at the amount of space that you have inside, which is reasonable compact, but not terribly too compact vehicle. Right. Awesome, so perfectly suited for long distance, as well as the little hip nips and knocks around. Opening up the boot, and it's got actually a surprising amount of boot space for such a compact car. I always say that when it comes to the BMW, mainly because I was so surprised when I first originally opened one up that how much space there is. Right, you can always tell how well someone's looked after the car by the boot sill. This one in particular has only had a few little tiny nicks from luggage, but on the whole I'd expect to see a lot more, especially with people bringing out their luggages and stuff like that. Alright, now a few little points. Storage in here, what we provide as standard and completely free with the vehicle is your 13 amp 3-pin lead, which can plug into any outdoor outlet. The same way you charge your phone, but this time you'll be charging your car. So that's a 5-meter long lead. That little cable just there, give that a pull, seats will fold down completely flat, which actually makes a really nice amount of space, for especially if you're trying to move a, you know, can you get some shelves in there? I think you can get a little tiny cupboard or anything like that. So there, nice little selling point as well, the fact that you actually could use this as a 2-door estate. Anyway, as I was saying about the charging leads, that comes completely free and standard with the vehicle, with any purchase of any vehicle on our forecourt. You can opt in for the optional extra public charging lead, which is another 5-meter long lead, but that'll be a Type 2 to Type 2, where you can get out and about public charging as well as from any home box that you might have. And there you have it, the BMW i3 2019 120 amp hour, giving you 170 miles of real world range and a really iconic, sporty, nippy zippy car. If you'd like to find out a bit more information about the i3 in general, do head over to our YouTube page where Richard, our founder and owner, has done a really in-depth review into all the good and the bad points, the reason for why this vehicle might be for you. But if this one has tickled your fancy and you do like the look of it, do feel free to get in touch. Our number 01761 233 559, is it 9? 01761 233 558, I believe. Maybe one of you might be able to correct me on that one. It's been a long day. Do feel free to get in touch with us, either of those numbers, why not? And we'll be love to help you out with your inquiry. My name's been Danny, and I hope you've enjoyed the rest of this video and the rest of your day. All the best, goodbye.